beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I literally just started working on that a couple days ago. Like, I heard that slowed version, and I always felt like Willow fit in there. And then I was like, what if I put something else in there? But it just comes to me. It's never like, oh, let me sit down and mash this shit up. It's always when I'm driving or something, and then it just, I'll be listening to music, and it just comes to me, and then I'm like, okay, I got to put this shit down.
Honey, we have the AC on, and I just got chills, and it ain't from no damn AC. That was freaking, yes, oh, close to you. That was phenomenal. That was phenomenal.
Thank you.
You got to keep the mic like practically on your. I don't know how you know. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, that was crazy. So they just come to you.
They just come to me, and like I was saying, on the drive over here, I was playing with it, and I was like, wait a minute.
I don't like that you're so talented. No, for those of you watching, this is like amazing. When I first saw her, Clark was like, you got to see Teonna. She's the queen of the mashups. I said, okay, I'll check her out. That's cool. I'm not even knowing really what a mashup was, but kind of having an idea. And then when I first saw you, I was like, oh, shit. Oh, yeah, queen of the mashups. But that was amazing.
Thank you.
That was amazing. The
Thank you.
slowed version of the Kiss Me More with the Willow and the I want to hear that recorded.
Yeah.
I want to hear that recorded.
I want to record it. I do.
Hex, we got to get her here in the studio so she can record that. Yeah, we got to, because that is crazy good. I was like, wait a minute. You know what it was? It was a vibe, because it all fit.
It flows.
It's all fit.
Like, I like to try to make my mashups tell a story. Like, if I'm singing the next song, like, I want it to kind of leave off like, okay, I'm here right now just sitting in a cloud. But it's that little souvenir, that reminds me. But I'm so like into lyrics too. Being that I grew up, my mother was a karaoke host at Fountain Bowl, so that's why I've been around karaoke all my life. And I didn't like grow up in a church singing, but just very, like the record.
Wow.
But I found out that I figured out a science in my own head that if I just try to sing another song on top of the beat, it fits. And there's plenty of songs that you could do that
I've
with.
never heard of that science, and I mean, I'm just being honest. And I think it's a fucking skill to be able to do what you just did right now. And did you it just comes to me. It's a skill. It's a gift.
I think it's honestly part of my DNA makeup, because my father is the one who I want to say he's the originator, the emancipator, if you will, and who is responsible for a lot of the opportunities that I've been afforded, like the farmers markets, the Rose Bowl. But he calls it putting it in the mix. And when I was younger, and to this day, he sings.
What does your father do?
My father sings for a living.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's in the gene. I was like, please, you just don't tell me she came from a meteorite from fucking stars. Wait, so, okay.
So my dad would mash up Johnny Cash, I hear the train a-coming, it's rolling around the bend. And then in the mix, like in the breakdown, well, that's all right now, mama, Hillbilly Hayride by Elvis. And I sing that because of my dad, but I just started doing that with songs that I love. And the other thing is, that's why I say it's part of my DNA makeup. Like me singing in Spanish comes from my mother. My mother used to sing Querida, but that was the only song that she sang in Spanish.
I got to hear. I never heard you sing in Spanish. I think you posted it last time. Okay. And I was just blown away. Because I was like, oh, shit, she sings in Spanish, too. That's cool. That's real cool.
It's one of my favorite pastimes. It's one of my favorite things to do. And
it's such, you know what, it's not just a gift, it's a talent. You're beautiful. You exude the beauty through your music and through your tone and your voice. It's like like a canvas almost, like it's like a artistry, like it's very beautiful. It's
Thank
a
you.
part of your soul and your family and your DNA makeup. Just hear you right now stripped down with a laptop, no band, no loud system. It's raw and it's really beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
It's an honor. We've only seen each other a handful of times but over the years, but every time that we link, it's always.
I was so excited that one time you came to New Wave. I was like, Teonna's here. And I'm like, why are you guys not standing up and throwing roses? What are you guys doing?
Sweet.
She's here. And they're just like, I'm like, okay, all right, y'all stick around and see what she gonna do, y'all. Okay. But yeah, no, I am honored. That was so, I'm still blown away.
Thank you.
Because that was so cool. That was so cool. You gotta go. I got another one here. I mean, let's go. I don't mind because we're gonna get into, Sugah Tee. We're gonna get into a Sugah Tee.
No hard R's, please.
Yes. No hard R's. We're gonna go Sugah Tee. And we're gonna get into all that. But I'm just, like I said, I'm blown away because it's like, say what now? She done came and you surprised me with this. You done came in here. It surprised me. I love it.
Thank you so much again.
This is so cool.
But yeah, I was listening to that same song and I heard Side to Side by Ariana Grande. I know, right? And then who would think of the 90s?
You would.
Yeah.
You're like,
sure.
Who would think? Oh, just me. It just comes to me, But I think it's a great thing because sometimes we all think about it. I've done that with songs. Once in a great while I've thought about it, but I never thought to mash. I don't think I could comprehend to mash up a song that way. How it flowed because I don't know if you've heard people try to attempt that. Have you?
I have.
Okay.
I go to a lot of open mics. I might go to one tonight. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Harmony and hustling. That's what we're about, baby.
Go.
That's what we're about. The next thing you know, she gonna be recording artists. Y'all gonna be buying her shit. Let me shut up. We manifest here. We manifest in this space. We put it out
We manifested this, and
Yes.
how beautiful it is
Yes.
to be sitting here apart from
I'll
you.
be like, I gotta go see Teonna. She played the stadium.
Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for supporting the brand. Thank you for
Yeah.
purchasing Sugah Tee.
It's crazy because I didn't know. I was like, she just body care. My scrub is gone, by the way.
Oh gosh.
It's gone. I gotta
You
order
should've
some
told
more.
me. You should've told
I
me.
gotta order some more. Great. I mean,
I see you shining.
that's all I gotta say. Are you gonna do another one?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll just do a little bit of the
Should I move the mic closer, Hex? This is all part of the podcast, people. We are raw here in Linwood.
I've been there all night. And boy, you got me walking side to side. And trying to hide it. See you standing over there with your body. Feeling like I wanna rock with your body. But we don't gotta think about nothing. I'm talking to you. But tonight I'm making deals with the devil. And I know it's gonna get me in trouble. But we don't gotta think about nothing. These friends keep talking way too much. Say I should give them up. Don't hear them now. 'Cause I've been there all day. I've been there all night. And boy, you got me walking side to side. I've been there all day, all night. And boy, you got me walking side to side. Hey.
Oh my God, that was beautiful.
Thank
You see,
you.
so now you guys see and hear what's up. This is what it is. I don't even want to do my intro. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay. We did an intro, but we're gonna intro her again.
Okay.
So, beautiful souls, you tune into Harmony and Hustlin. We did a pre intro for you. Podcast where passion meets perseverance and every story sings. I'm your host, Star Girl, and today's episode is straight fire. We're talking to a voice that moves rooms, a vibe that radiates confidence, and a vision that's rooted in realness and glow up goals. I'm beyond hyped to introduce the guest that's magnetic, multi-talented, and the unforgettable Teonna.
Thank you.
We don't have a clapping thing, so yes. She's a powerhouse vocalist. She's known for mashups. She's known for creating the Sugah Tee Brand, okay? All about loving the skin you in, and a woman who hustle, and it flows through her every note, every move she makes. So we grabbed our drinks.
We did.
And we're ready, and it's Teonna's time to shine, to continue to shine, because we had not everything's set in stone around here. We had to bust some things out tonight. So that's what it's all about.
That's right.
That's what it's all about.
Letting it flow.
And we got to see a little bit of how your music began, which is cool. I think that's a great origin. I love when people come on and they tell me like how their origin story is, and it's like. Like you said, not everybody sings in a church. Not everybody comes from that background.
Yeah. My grandmother on my father's side did sing in the church, by the way, but my grandmother on my mother's side sang in the juke joints. Nice. She dropped out of high school at 16 to sing in juke joints with her brother who played the slide guitar. My mother and grandmother are from Oklahoma, so I got that down home.
Oh, so it's in your blood.
That's why I say it's part of my DNA makeup. Like, it's not even, it's in me. It's not on me,
Oh, yeah. Definitely. That's crazy. I just trip out because it's like you hear other people talk about how, my mom and my dad did this, but I strayed away from it. What made you lean more into music?
Being that I was the middle child, I felt like I was always overlooked. But when it came to singing, like, we all grew up singing. My older sister, my younger brother. But I remember when I was like 11 years old, I would sing Hero. And it would make people cry.
Oh.
And my sister, it was the first time that I ever experienced like envy or jealousy. And she was like, what happened to your baby voice? Because she was older than me. And I had advanced, so to speak. But I was just doing what felt good in my soul. It's never about me showboating or trying to prove that I'm better than someone. It's because it's burning inside of me and I have to let it out.
When you shine, you just shine. You can't stop the sun from shining. You can't stop a star from shining. And that's how I kind of equate it to you. If you shine, you shine. A lot of people attempt to shine. It doesn't come from a right place. It's derivative. It's forced. You can always tell it. But if you shine naturally, it just comes out. It is who you are. You're not trying to be anyone else. You are you. Yeah. Uniquely. That's great. Does your sister still sing, or does anyone else in your family? My
sister, I know she would still go to karaoke in her adult life, yes. But maybe like under 10 years ago we met up and sang before.
Oh, nice.
As adults,
Oh, I want to see
that. a few times, actually. But, yeah, my brother, he's younger than me 3 years, but he moved to Oregon about 10 years ago. And it was when he moved out there that we found out that he could play the ukulele, the mandolin, and sing.
That's what's up.
And he's actually going to Berkeley right now online, so I'm very proud of him. But yeah, like I said, it's just part of who we are, part of who.
Oregon's dope. Have you been?
I've been to visit him, and I would love to go back.
It's nice.
I need to.
It's nice. Don't go in the winter time, because I came back with strep throat anyway.
Oh my goodness. I went like post winter, but there was still snow, so that was nice. Yeah.
I like Oregon. Cool. It's beautiful. My uncle passed away. I went in December, and oh my God, it's beautiful. It's storybook beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a little hood out there, a little bit, but it's all the dispensaries. You're like, dispensaries. Y'all got that cancer curing weed out here. Like, y'all not playing around.
They do.
That's crazy. So, in your other part of you, the entrepreneur part of you, did that come naturally? I know you touched on that a little bit, like with your dad giving you kind of like a heads up.
I really appreciate the fact that my dad like paved the way, and since I was 16, I hate to say the word grooming because it sounds,
Has a negative
but
connotation.
it does, and it can, but in the right ways, he did groom me to prepare me for, like, that's why I brought my own mic, because my dad has always told me, you're not a singer if you don't have your own mic. You're not a bass player if you don't have a bass. Like, does it really mean something to you? Like,
I like that.
my parents used to compete in karaoke competitions when I was a baby to put diapers and food on the table before they had lyrics on the screen.
Yes.
Do you remember back in the day they used to have it was a tape, you could put a cassette in there and it had a mic attached to it. My mom used to walk around the house with that thing singing.
This is what this podcast is all about. I like hearing this. I'm new to karaoke, maybe 4 or 5 years. Okay. And I've got to meet extraordinary people. I've got to meet you, Clark, like certain people, like they're really extraordinary. And this makes me so happy, because this is what it's all about. This is what inspired hearing about a legacy in your family of music, and then how it's passed down to you, and you're still carrying the torch.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And my kids got it too. They got it honest. They got oh man. And the summertime is always jam packed because their birthdays are this month and last month. My 11-year-old is a phenomenal dancer.
Shout out to your kids.
We were talking about concerts. I just took him to a Blackpink concert.
Shout out to your kids.
Yeah.
Music is a very great way to connect with your children. I encourage a lot of people out there with your kids, take them to concerts, take them to shows, even if it's just concerts in the park, because it's a great way.
Yeah, it is for sure.
That's so crazy. So what inspired your Sugah Tee brand?
So,
moving away from the music. She does both, guys, okay? We're going to touch on both.
I've been a massage therapist for 20 years, and before being a massage therapist, I'm obsessed with smelling good. Like, I'm known
and looking good
as the one who smells good. Like, if I really feel like it has an effect on your I feel like it has an effect on, I could just speak for myself, my energy, if you will. Like they say, in a funk. Like if I smell something poor, it puts me in a bad mood. I'm like trying to figure out how to,
What is it? Who got the breath? No.
I did chiropractic for 9 years, which was very deep tissue, pretty just, but I learned a lot of different types of massages. So when I got into the spas, I was obsessed with the particular blend of orange and eucalyptus, and it was my signature blend. I would put it on everything. It's both energizing and relaxing, but I started studying different. Let me try other citruses. Let me see how this does. And there are so many benefits to essential oils. Like, it's good for the skin. I have eczema. I've always had sensitive skin, so I wanted to create something that worked for me. And it's for everybody. Sugah Tee's it's not just for women. It's for children. It's, it's universal for sure.
Well, I know my daughter got into that, my oil the other day, talking about, I was like, girl, if you don't get out my oil, leave my oil alone, child. And then I just ended up putting it on her. She had it all on her shoulders and her back. I was rubbing it in. She loved it. She loved it.
Yes.
But yes. Wow. So that's how it all started, with like the aromatherapy.
Yeah. I became obsessed with aromatherapy. I started studying different things, and I was actually a hair model at a barbershop. And I went to a competition that they had, and I saw a man that created his own hair and body butter, and I'm like, bro, I could do that shit. Like, I went to school for this shit, you know what I mean? So I made my own, and the barber that I worked for, his name was Sugah, and he had a lady there that braided hair, and I would do both. I would get my hair braided by her, get a fade by him, and designs. And her name was Shay. So I was trying to combine our names, so it was going to be called Sugah Tee Shay. But also, my cousin, may he rest in peace, was my best friend. I lost him in 2012, but he lived in Northern California, and we grew up listening to E40.
Yeah,
The music still brings it
shout
back
out
full
to
circle,
E40 though.
right? So there was a song called "Sprinkle Me," and he had a rapper on there named Sugah Tee. Sugar, that's my sister. And even though he was my cousin, we were like brother and sister. So I tried to combine the names, and I'm like, Sugah Tee Shay. That's what it was going to be called at first, but they didn't see the vision. They didn't want to invest. They didn't think it was a good idea, but I didn't let that discourage me.
And don't, because sometimes you have to, the only vision is you.
Yeah. And being that I've worked for Burke Williams for 7 years now, I attribute some of the skills that I incorporate exfoliation gloves because I'm bougie, but
That was
also because
bougie. In my order, she put the exfoliation, so we'll plug it at the end, but she gonna put the exfoliation gloves in there.
But I did learn that from Burke, and just I take everything that I've experienced in life and a piece of that and created Sugah Tee. I started selling it at work to my coworkers, and people were buying it, and I'm like, okay, maybe this is a thing.
Yeah.
And I kept doing it. My kids have been a part of it. My kids helped blend up some of the things sometimes when they were younger. And then during the pandemic, I thrived just off of Instagram, because it was honestly right after the George Floyd thing, and people were like, I hate to say it, but feeling sorry for black people and trying to.
It was what was going on in the black community. Let's just be candid. People was getting shot up. Trump was president. Well, it would just give you a little synopsis, but it's in the papers and it's been documented and it happened. Go on.
But I was able to ship to all over the world, Alaska, Texas. People supported me, and I was like, I could do this, Wow,
I did not know that. That's really huge.
So I continued to sell it at work, and I met this young lady by the name of Jasmine, and she was one of my clients at Burke. She came in for her birthday, and normally, honestly, before her, I would be just quiet. I didn't really engage in conversations because I've been programmed and trained to just do the massage and don't talk and but we kept chopping it up and we kept going, and she was just like, I'm about to open a store. We're having the grand opening next month. I'll come out. It's right here in the city of Orange. And I went to her store, and we also got to talking about how I sing. She ended up hiring me to sing for Valentine's Day. And as a thank you, I gifted her some of my product. And she was like, you have a space on my shelf.
Wow.
And I've been with her for 2 years now.
And see, this is a great example of getting out of your head. I'm talking to me too. Getting out of your comfort zone. Like you said, you were silent. You were like, yeah, but something prompted you to say, open up to her. And the opportunity opened the door for you. But it's no opportunity if you don't walk through that door.
Right.
And believe in yourself and say, I got this, let's go.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's so cool, because with this podcast too, I want to encourage people, especially women of color too. Shout out to men. We love you. Hex is the man. But to know that when those opportunities come, to take advantage of them.
For sure.
Because how did that work out for you, doing all that with her?
Oh, I was so successful in the first week. I made over $1,000, and I was so hungry. I had just lost my husband, and I found something to be excited about again. And I was like, wow, somebody really believes in me just based off of something I gifted them, And I ended up continuing, but I would go every Saturday and do demos, because it's an orange right around the corner from the circle. Old money, you know what I'm saying? So being a woman of color coming in there with my product, people sometimes were like, I have sensitive skin. But this was created for sensitive skin. You know, people think that it's just.
You're like, I have eczema.
I created this because I have eczema.
Try again.
So sometimes it became discouraging, but I found that when I wasn't as invested, I wouldn't do as well with my business. But I'm back and I'm better. Okay.
Yes. And it happens. You got to accept the lulls. Lulls will happen, right? But the most important thing, like you said, I'm back. You don't stop. It's like, how do you balance that? You know, like motherhood, your mom, your music, your entrepreneurship, life be lifing. It's like, how do you balance it? What helps you stay like grounded and focused and I guess motivated?
Honestly, I have to say my kids. Just being able to put a smile on their face and making sure that they're taken care of. As long as they're straight, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. Spoken like a true mom. That's a mom. That's a real mom answer. Because you'd be like the highs and the lows, but the kids are fine.
But the kids
I
is
can go
chilling.
lay down and cry somewhere, and I'll be alright.
Yeah, the kids are playing outside. I'm gonna be in here making sugar tea.
Yeah.
Like really, I really do. I take advantage of. I'm up early. My body's been programmed because I've been a mother for 20 years. Even when they're not in school, I'm waking up at 6 a.m. So I really appreciate that time to myself. Yeah. So I'll use that time to create or write something down or, come up with, okay, what can I do next?
Yeah.
But yeah.
But that shows a lot about you and how your character, because most people give up. Most people like, if I don't have the cheer section here and I don't have so-and-so supporting me here and I don't have, I'm going to throw in the towel. And it's like you are your own strength and motivation. That's going to take you a long way.
There have been times where I felt like, why am I even doing this? People there's so many skincare companies out here. Like, why would anyone believe in me? But I believe when you believe in yourself, you have to do that first. You have to. And
they're not you.
Yeah.
It's like you could do a sugar in a song. Like, I don't know, but you have this flair of the both worlds that you can infuse into it. But they're not you. Like there's there's tons of skincare products and there's no shortage and there's an abundance because we live in America, but they're not you.
Correct.
Yeah, they're not you, so. And
I had to learn that because throughout this journey, I have inspired people.
What you mean inspired? What you mean? The people they try to be Sugah Tee Part 2? Come on, we spill tea here at the thing.
I've always tried to incorporate it. Like, I'm on the music scene a lot, and every time a celebrity that I liked or, I would gift them, oh, this is my brand, check it out.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want you to promote. That would be nice. That would be nice if you did that.
We do want promotion.
Right? But I was just giving something, like your creation, your singing has benefited me, so I want to give this to you as my thank you.
Right.
But then, sometimes people, again, there's many of people that make body butters. I'm not the first person to do it. I'm not the last.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Sometimes people kind of copy you.
Yeah.
And don't give you your flowers.
Yep. We live in a world, unfortunately, that's like, we keep it real here. We're not speaking untruths here. But that's why I have you on here, because there's something about you.
Thank
importantly.
Thank you.
Because people can duplicate, hate, envy, and it should be a flattery to you almost, because it's like, that sucks, but they saw me do it. I made it look easy. They don't know. They probably won't even last. They don't know the trials and tribulations. They don't know what really goes into it, but I made it look easy.
Yeah. And I thank you, because I did have to look at it like that. At first I was like, wait a minute, what?
You're like,
wait a minute, what? But then it's like, I'm not, again, I had to take a step back and think, I'm not the only one I won't be the last.
yeah.
But,
But do
I'm
it your
thankful.
own way, respectfully.
I'm thankful that I made an impact. I made an impact so much so that you felt, okay, I could do this too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
yeah.
you can. You can. There's room for everybody, you know. I don't believe in saturation.
No, there
because
is.
we're all different.
And it's an abundant time. We live in an abundant place. I buy stuff from Bath and Body, but I wanted to try your product. Your scrub to me was very hydrating. I use a lot of scrubs. You're not the first scrub I use. And I feel like I'm black. I'm an African American woman. Okay, I'm mixed with all kinds of other stuff, but I'll be ashy.
For sure.
So when I used your scrub, and then when I paired it with the body oil that day, I went on a bike ride,
Okay.
on a hot summer day, and my skin was still hydrated. So there's something to say also about your products, too. It's not just, oh, it's another scrub. Oh, Bath & Body Works has scrub, or so-and-so has scrubs. But they're not formulated for women who deal with eczema, dry skin, who deal with dry knees, who deal with other skin issues. So that's something to take into consideration.
Or even have a sensitivity to chemicals, because my mother told me when I was a baby she washed a blanket in Tide and I broke out in hives all over before they even created draft. So knowing that I am that sensitive, I was just like, oh, we gotta do something about it, you know.
You're like, so it motivated you to create your own product to help women or men or anyone that struggles with that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So do you have any upcoming shows or upcoming exclusive products? I mean, I don't want to you already gave us exclusivity with the song, okay?
Thank you.
It's the show, and I want to dig a little bit. But I want you to be able to plug anything upcoming. Where are you sing at? Where could we find you?
Well, tonight you can probably find me in Hollywood, 6546 Hollywood Boulevard.
Do you go there often? Because we're not going to post this tonight, but will you go there often?
I do go there often. It's on Tuesday nights in Hollywood, and it's a jam. It used to start at 9, but now it starts at 10, so I like that because I can make sure my kids are down, my other son is home,
you got your coverage going on.
Yes.
As a mom, it's important.
Yes, you have to balance it all out, you know. But they have 2 drum kits, and it's just a vibe. Like, it feels like family. It's 420 friendly.
Wow.
And I go there, and I'm able to just let go, you know. Like, when I get there, they're like, okay. They give me the mic. And I don't necessarily jump on right away. I let the band do their thing, feel my way through. But I enjoy going there. I'll be there Friday as well. One of my friends is doing her birthday there, so I was like,
And they want you there.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. I'm like family.
Oh,
like, no problem.
Yeah. I could totally see it. So, man, that's so cool. So that's your stomping ground mostly there? Is that where you feel mostly?
I have to give a shout out to my boy,
Let's
Shed,
go.
DJ Chocolate Bunny.
Oh, we know Shed.
Yes.
Washington.
He's been my friend for the past 15 years, bro. And I go to Michael's on Tuesdays.
Yes.
That's really when my husband was alive, we used to go. When he was at Griffin's, I used to take my kids. We have a thick history.
Nice.
And that's
I
really
see
where
that
I go.
He likes all your stuff too. I met Chocolate Bunny. We clicked. He's a crazy fella, and I love him.
Yeah.
When I met him, I was like, "Let's go," because that was my first time seeing, I think, a black KJ too.
Okay.
And I was like, "What?" And then the way he is and the way he fucking sings, I was like, "You're
he's
insane.
phenomenal.
Get the hell out of here! What the hell is you doing here? Get I might have him on if I could catch him because he be at Flux and everywhere.
Yeah,
he's dope. Shout out,
that's my
Bunny.
boy. So he's there Tuesdays and Thursdays, and sometimes when I'm off, I work Thursday nights, but I'll slide through because it's a slow night. You know what I mean?
Well, they love you. They want you to come on in. They want you to come in.
But it's
Like,
definitely my safe space. That's if we're talking stomping grounds, that's for sure. Anywhere where Chocolate Bunny is at, that's where I'm at.
That's right. And because like karaoke, you know, how I met you and through other people, it's so cathartic. It's therapy. Like when I first started, my first place was at New Wave. When I first started, it was my best friend had died. My best friend passed away. My best friend. He was crazy. He was LGBT. He was gay. He was blood. This guy was crazy. But he had the hugest heart in the world, and he was my best friend, and he died during COVID. So that killed me. I just wanted to drown my sorrows every day. I didn't go out before, and I was like, and then when someone had convinced me, come on in, do karaoke, it was very therapeutic and cathartic for me to let it out with a song, you know?
Yeah. I just posted something today that said I paint my happiness, but I sing my sorrow. And I feel like I let it all out when I do sing. Anything that I've gone through, I take bits and pieces again. Like with Sugah Tee, it started with me being my affinity for orange and eucalyptus, but look at how it comes full circle though. I'm from Orange County, okay? Santa Ana to be exact, okay? But I end up in Orange at local gym. That was my signature, right? And then I'm still, like, my grandmother used to have a lemon and orange tree. Like, she taught me how to make lemonade. I'm still using bits and pieces of what made me who I am to create what I bring to the table. It's an extraordinary, beautiful thing. Just knowing more about you that I'm finding out today. You know, sometimes I have people on and I'm going to ask you questions. I already know some things about you, but these things I'm finding out about you, and it just kind of puts more of the canvas of who you are. It makes you even more beautiful because you have your ancestors. I think it's important for people to know the ancestral protection, the ancestral love that still flows through you and through your music and through your products. For sure.
It really isn't another product. It is a form of lineage that is in you. That really does set it apart in my eyes. That's how I see it. Because you think about recipes, right? Before the internet, before all this shit that we get, right? They were passed down through recipes. They're passed down through my grandmother's lemon tree or this or that. And you don't really have that anymore. You have people just drill down this product, TikTok shop, shout out to TikTok shop. But it doesn't have, I think people are longing to go back to that, to ingredients and things that remind us of our ancestral lineage, of our home, where we come from. Not just black people, but people in general that can be like, oh, she used to make this pie, or she used to make, this oil, this salve that she used to use for me, instead of going to a drugstore and buying it.
I think it's coming to that with the way that these prices is going up, baby.
Shout out to the prices. No, I'm just kidding. But that's how I see it right now when you describe it, like trying to hold on to that lineage because they're gone, right?
Yeah.
And to pass that down and put that somewhat infused in your product, and then to share it, not just sell it, because it's a product. We live in a society, yes, you have to buy it, but you're sharing something that's a part of you.
Yeah.
It goes really deep, and I think people can go back to that instead of just the regular, it's trending, or it's this, it's that. It has to have some deeper meaning to it, especially spiritually when you put stuff on your body.
Oh yeah. And
I'm just saying, this is drunk me. I'm just saying, So any dreams for Sugah Tee? Who would you want to collab with, or where would you want to take your music? I'm going to let you breathe and think about it. Where would you ideally want to take your music and your brand? Where would you like in the next, we are not getting any younger, in the next few years,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
I want it to be in stores. I want it to be something that, I mean, are there really going to be stores anymore? Because everything is online, right? But
True.
I love how I incorporate even music into it. You know, my bronzers, I named them after baddies like Ice Spice, Ginger Spice, Goldie Hawn, you know. I think it's always going to be a part of me. I really want my children to keep it going.
Oh,
That's what I really want. That's my
that's what I want to
my
hear.
dream.
You,
It's not just
Cheers to
I want
you.
them to keep passing it down, you know?
Yes. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty. It's legacy, right? Just like your parents passed a gift to you, you're like, let's keep the legacy going. And I think a lot of people miss that mark of that. It's okay to grind when you have the purpose of your legacy and your children and giving them something to want. Just like, other white people did. They that old money that started somewhere, they pass it down to their kids.
They
So
do.
why we live in an abundant time where we could have the ideas and the motivation and the products and the talent to pass down to our children. So I think that's really good. So where can we find you? Are you on Instagram?
I am on Instagram. So my handle for my personal Instagram is T_0N_UHT on We like that H, no hard R's around here. And you can also find my business brand at Sugah, SUGAH_TEE on Instagram. And you can also go to the World Wide Web, www.sugahtee.com. And I really appreciate this opportunity to be here. Check me out. Like me on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What's
holla
your
at your
TikTok?
girl.
My
My TikTok is T on just like the Instagram. T_0N_UH. Yeah, I'm on SoundCloud. I got some covers on there if you like to check me out. Yeah. But I will be dropping a single. I collabed with a young man by the name of Davion Ferris, who is the brother of D Smoke and Sir. But yeah, I want to get back here in this studio.
How did you? Wow, that's a wow.
It is. But
Wow.
I just, it's been a bit of a slow burn.
But keep believing in yourself.
You know?
Keep doing it, baby. You've got it. You got what it takes. You got it. I've seen you perform. I just heard you tonight. We heard you. Like, the grind and the opportunities. Like, grind, opportunity, door. And it's going to keep just opening for you and opening
Expansion.
for you. Yep.
Expansion,
Yep.
for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so cool. I'm so happy to have you on here.
Thank you for
Like,
having me.
this.
It was really, man, I was like stressing out, like, oh my gosh, what do I wear? Like, what am I going to say? Like, can we hide my face with the mic?
And it's so funny because I got this piece of wig on. I said, I'll put this piece of wig on. And I don't care. I beat myself. But I wanted to make sure I showcased you because I seen you. I see you on the internet. I see you. I've seen you live. And I know talent. I recognize it. I'm like, no, when I first told her, I'm like, oh, she really does come on. I really do. Because I really wanted to manifest you coming on here and promoting you.
And you did that.
Yeah, because I was like, I gotta have her on here, and I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm beyond grateful. I really am. Pulled out my shirt, my tummy coming out. All right, well, you know what, y'all? I don't know what to say, but I got chills today. So I'm like the laughs, the smiles, the straight up. I'm motivated. Okay.
For sure.
Big love and gratitude to the one and only Teonna for
Thank
blessing
you so
the mic with her
much.
truth, her talent, and her unstoppable energy. If her words moved you, inspired you, or made you want to chase your own vision a little harder, don't forget to support Sugah Tee in her handle and share this episode with someone who needs the extra spark today, okay? And remember, whether you're singing your heart out, building your dream from scratch, or just trying to make it through the day, your voice, your vibe, and your vision matters. Keep grinding, keep glowing, and never stop harmonizing your hustle. Till next time, I'm Star Girl. That's Sugah Tee.
Sugah Tee.
Yes.
Sugah.
And this is Harmony and Hustlin'. Stay golden, fam.
Thank you.
Yay.